Good morning and welcome to the pre-market report for 21st June 2022. Now, as I said yesterday, that I will look at it in the pre-market reports in a different way or every day from yesterday onwards. So today we'll first basically take a dive into what the international indices are showing, and then we will go into the local market. Now, the news front, there's not been much overnight, and that is basically due to it being a slow news cycle. Plus, when you look at something like SGX, it is indicating a small up move. Right now, it's indicating about 0.3%. Usually, by 9 o'clock, it will be usually half of that. So it will be an insignificant up move in the morning. Now, when we look at how the international indexes are performing, we see that basically the Nasdaq has reached a crucial point, as it has got a candle support at basically 11,047. However, if it breaches that, I will not be worried unless the Nasdaq breaks below 10,643 and 10,850. That is the core support levels for the Nasdaq index, and any up move will basically have to battle 11,913, as that is the main resistance. When we look at 3.5 charts, we see that it is trying to make an up move, and on the 3 hour it is reclaimed the 20 and 50, and the 4 hour the 20-day moving average. However, any up move will have to battle 11,913, and until it crosses back above this territory, it's not going to be safe in the short term level. Within this range, it can form a box range. The next one is basically S&P 500, and this one is also got a similar situation. There is a candle support which it bounced off at 3648. However, its core support is down at 3576, and we will have to see if it's able to reclaim above 3840. That is its zone of being out of the woods, I would say, in the short term, on the short term basis. If it is able to cross 3840 in the coming days, then we can expect a good up move after that. If it cannot cross 3840, then it will stay within this range for quite some time. I do not expect it to break out of below this range as of now. Then we come to the third one, which is the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones is also in a similar situation. As we can see, basically there is a candle plus core support built very near each other. They are 29,550, and so that is the basic zone to watch. And on the upside, 31,345 is the zone to watch. Now we come to our indexes, and I'm going to look at it only from a simple chart point of view. And now, when we look at the indexes from a chart point of view, basically, I've loaded the 1 hour chart. We can see that the indexes have formed a very good box range for the past few 1 to 2, 3 trading sessions. So now I would believe no one should execute any long or short trade unless we break above 15,430 on the upside and 15,200 on the downside. Why I say that is between this zone, all rises and drops will basically just end up decaying any option buyer, and this is more of an option seller zone. As long as it stays below this, you can keep making good money intraday, and as long as it stays above this, it's good money intraday. However, within this zone, I do not think anyone should attempt to do an option buy, as it will just be equivalent to trying to burn your money. Now when you look at the bank Nifty, similar situation. I don't believe anyone should put any trade unless it breaks below 32,350 and 33,000 on the upside. Unless it breaks out of this zone, every trade even in the bank Nifty will basically be one that is not going to be short-lived. As you can see there in both the indexes, but in bank Nifty it's more evident. There's a lot of wicks on both sides, so it's rejecting both the upside and the downside. So it's better to let it decide its trend and then make a move. Like when you look at the SGX now, you said it's already come halfway. I was saying just 5 minutes ago that by 9 it usually comes halfway. It's come to 0.15%, which is showing 15,390. So unless it breaks down, when it opens and the 15,390, you cannot break this zone. Do not go long, and you're just going to be brought back into box range and trapped within that zone. So my advice for today, anyone day trading, no longs until we break 15,430, and no shorts until we break 15,200. Within that zone, just leave it, let it be. It's trying to find a direction, and while it tries to find a direction, if you try to pick any trade, unless you're a very good scalper, you're going to end up losing money, as this is more option seller zone, not an option buying zone. And also another thing, what I'm seeing, the bank Nifty basically is struggling at the 20-day moving average. So we'll have to see if it reclaims the 20-day moving average, how much of its candle's real body is able to do that in the hourly chart, as that will decide whether the Nifty's up move will survive. Why I say that is the bank Nifty is way below its top resistance level of the basic 33,000. So even if this was to make a move, as soon as it reaches around here, that's when bank Nifty will start battling this zone. So that can pull down the scenario back down. So basically that is it for today's pre-market video, and if you would like to access to the quant levels and everything, then do subscribe to the services. You can pay by credit card, debit card, UPI, whichever method you want, as the quant levels will be shared only once or twice a week. Also do like the video and subscribe to the channel.